Before we start, please help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button with a quick uppercut. It really helps the channel. Now, let's get into it.
We'll take a look at an earlier fight. Joel Scott, rising young heavyweight.
Actually, the best blood pressure and cholesterol. What? For real, he said. We were in shock.
What's the problem? Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris.
This Tyson fight would happen, but it just never happened. It would have been a quick knockout. I mean, because he would have come to fight, I would have come to fight, and I've never been knocked out. He had.
Several mule kicks that he took at the very
Eric Butterbean, Esch, was one of the biggest heavyweight stars of the 1990s. His unforgettable appearance and charisma, combined with terrifying knockout power, made him a fan favourite all over the world. But fan love alone was never enough for Esch. He wanted to prove to the world that he could fight the best heavyweights on the planet. And because of that, he challenged Mike Tyson himself. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the dream fight between Butterbean and Mike Tyson. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel. Now, let's get into it.
And Ed,
Eric Esch made his professional boxing debut at the absolute perfect time, 1994. The heavyweight division was going through a true renaissance back then, with monsters like Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield, David Tua, and, of course, the returning from prison Mike Tyson dominating the sport. Breaking into the top with competition like that was almost impossible, but Esch never really chased world titles. Instead of endlessly hunting belts, Butterbean preferred fighting easier opponents, but doing it as often as humanly possible. In 1995 alone, Esch fought 14 times and won 13 of those fights. And the knockouts he delivered were absolutely insane.
Oh, it didn't take long.
Здоровенный, только более мускулистый. Ну вот.
Tall or short, skinny or monstrous bodybuilder. Butterbean didn't care. He destroyed everybody in front of him, and most importantly, he did it in spectacular fashion. By the spring of 1997, Eric had built a 29-1 record and earned the chance to fight giant Tennessee heavyweight Ed White for the IBA title. The fight took place under Butterbean's favourite conditions, four-rounders. Afterward, Eric defended the belt multiple times and slowly climbed the heavyweight rankings. In June of 1999, he fought undefeated Russell Chastain, who entered the fight on an 8-fight win streak and beat him by decision. Then, only 15 days later, Butterbean stepped into the ring against the biggest name of his career so far, the infamous loudmouth Peter McNeely. Back in 1995, Peter had received the opportunity of a lifetime, welcoming Mike Tyson back to boxing after prison. McNeely understood perfectly well that opportunities like that don't come twice, so he decided to attract attention with trash talk.
I'm Hurricane Peter McNeely from Medfield, Mass. On Saturday night, watch me kick Tyson's ass. But if you haven't made your pay-per-view arrangements yet, make them soon. Because remember what happens when I wrap you in my cocoon.
The press conference was definitely entertaining. The fight itself? Not so much. Everything ended in the first round after Peter got knocked down and his team stormed the ring to stop the fight.
McNeely's hurt this time, Steve. He's very hurt.
McNeely was disqualified, and afterward, he went right back to crushing tomato cans. Over the next 4 years, he only fought one somewhat recognisable opponent, Danish heavyweight Brian Nielsen, and got knocked out badly. So how did the Butterbean fight go?
I'd love to knock people out. I hate the decisions. I don't like to predict a fight, but I don't like the decisions.
Peter expected brutal body shots. Instead, the king of the four-rounders immediately started launching bombs at his head. McNeely tried fighting back and exchanged punches at close range, but he quickly got overwhelmed by the sheer power coming back at him. Butterbean trapped him against the ropes and started feeding him uppercuts while leaning all his weight on him. Boom, boom, boom. And the referee had no choice but to save McNeely.
In trouble.
Well, Butterbean was a 10-1 favorite, then a 7-1 favorite, and by fight time, 4.5-1 favorite. Obviously, somebody knew something, but a little bit of money went on McNeely.
Oh, a right hand by Butterbean that snapped McNeely's head back. Another uppercut. It's all Butterbean. McNeely ready to go, and that's it. Jane 80 steps in and stops the fight.
After the win, Butterbean gave an interview where he made a huge statement.
I take a big step every time I walk. I'm 300 pounds. I want Mike Tyson. 4 rounds, 10 rounds, gonna be just like this. He's too stupid to run. He'll stand up and get knocked out.
The pundits say you couldn't last 60 seconds with Mike Tyson.
That's what they say.
Mike Tyson.
One hit's all it takes from a heavyweight like me.
Walk around the ring, but I never take my eyes off my opponent. I keep my eyes on him, even if he's ready and pumping. He can't wait to get his hands on me as well. I keep my eyes on him. I keep my eyes on him. I keep my eyes on him. Then once I see a chink in his armor, boom, and one of his eyes may move, and then I know I have him. Then when he comes to the center of the ring, he still looks at me with his piercing look, and as if he's not afraid.
At the time, Iron Mike Tyson was already past his prime and fighting less dangerous opponents, so fans actually thought the idea of Tyson versus Butterbean sounded exciting and, honestly, logical. 2 terrifying punchers, 1 ring, 1 guaranteed knockout. Unfortunately, promoters didn't believe the fight would generate enough money and considered the 2 men stars on completely different levels, which, to be fair, was true. Still, in 2002, conversations about the fight exploded again. That same year, Tyson made his final run at heavyweight gold and got knocked out by Lennox Lewis in the 8th round.
Hoping that this fight would get hot.
No, you can't take that from
Right hand from Lewis.
Exactly 1 month later, Butterbean stepped into the ring against legendary heavyweight Larry Holmes. If Eric won, he planned to challenge Tyson again, and this time the fight actually would have made sense. But he couldn't beat the veteran. Holmes outboxed him badly and nearly finished the king of the 4-rounders, crushing Butterbean's ambitions once and for all. After those losses, both men started declining. Mike faded rapidly and only won 1 fight after the Lewis loss before retiring in 2005. As for Esch, he began fighting less frequently, focusing more on MMA and pro wrestling than boxing. He still remained interested in Tyson, but deep down, the veteran understood the fight would probably never happen.
Yeah, I live day to day. I mean, I really don't have a dream opponent. Tyson's retired, so I've always wanted to fight him.
In 2013, Butterbean fought his final, 91st, professional boxing match and retired. At that point, Tyson versus Butterbean officially became nothing more than a fantasy fight for old-school boxing fans. But then, something changed. In 2020, 15 years after retirement, Mike Tyson unexpectedly returned to the ring for an exhibition against Roy Jones Jr. And surprisingly, the fight was actually entertaining. Suddenly, fans wanted Tyson against every veteran imaginable.
A lot of talk about me in that fight with Tyson was actually already offered to me.
And naturally, everybody remembered Butterbean. This is it! This is the old school fight everybody wants to see. Make it happen immediately. That was the reaction everywhere online. Unfortunately, Butterbean quickly disappointed fans by announcing that he had no interest in fighting anymore. The king of the 4-rounders said his career was over and that he would never return under any rules whatsoever. To make things worse, retirement had pushed his weight close to 450 pounds, making a comeback almost impossible. Fans accepted reality until they got hope again. Only a few years later, Butterbean suddenly reappeared in incredible shape. Thanks to a special health program, the legendary heavyweight lost over 200 pounds and looked better than he had in years. Immediately, fans started creating theories about Butterbean preparing for Mike Tyson, who still hadn't found a proper opponent.
Do you think you in your prime could go in the ring with Mike Tyson now?
Yeah, I'd give it a go.
Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Mike Tyson versus Butterbean.
But nope. Instead, Eric decided he wanted Jake Paul. Yes, Jake Paul. It sounded insane, but Butterbean kept talking.
I would love to fight Jake Paul, but he's too smart to fight me. I'm being honest. I mean, I'm not saying he's a coward or anything like that, but I would destroy him. I think he knows. I mean, I hit way too hard for him.
And eventually explained why the Tyson fight never happened in the first place. And to the surprise of everybody, Eric admitted that a Tyson fight was still possible.
There's so much politics. I mean, one thing that they never wanted Tyson to fight anybody that could punch. If you notice, they kept away from people that could punch. Kevin McBride knocked Tyson out. There's a guy named Louis Monaco that destroyed him, and Monaco was the easy fight for me. So things like that they knew one thing I had is a big punch, and I had a great chin. I mean, I've been hit with like everything. I've never been really fazed by it.
And closer to reality than ever before. Hopefully, those weren't just empty words, because boxing fans from the 90s still dream about seeing that fight become reality someday.
I mean, right now it's probably the closest it's ever been. Because there's serious people in the business that want to see this tape and know I'm serious, and I'm very serious about it.
And that's it for today. Did you enjoy the video? Then don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And now the big question, who do you think would have won in Mike Tyson versus Butterbean? Would you still want to see the fight happen in 2026? Or are both men simply too old now? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments.